Hey guys, it's Coach Derek here, and just wanted to put on a video here, and I'm going to try to keep this kind of short, but some things are kind of on my head here. And as a lot of you know, I've started this fitness journey, signed up. I've become what's called a quote-unquote independent beach body coach, and we can get into more of what that means here in just a second. But I don't know if I've ever really told anybody the story of where I came from, my background from fitness, and getting into this business. And I just felt like now's the time. I've been really trying to put it all together in my head as far as what that story looks like. And for a lot of you guys that know me from high school here locally in Lexington, North Carolina, I was always the skinny kid, full of energy. Always into sports, loved to run. I started running at a young age with my dad. I mean, as young as like 5 and 6, running 5K races with him. I had an older brother, have an older brother, and for me to spend time with my dad, I needed to be interested into his hobbies, so that got me into running. With my family, we are naturally skinny, the ectomorph, if you will. So, gaining weight, looking fit has always been a struggle for me. But anyways, that's way history. Let's look just a few years ago, and I say a few, it seems like it was just yesterday. 2006, got married to the woman of my dreams, and everything was going good. Prior to that, I was still in my 30s and still living that college lifestyle, how everybody remembers college to be. I don't know, man. I lived life like it was a fraternity party. Still love to drink beer. Go out clubbing on the weekends with my boys, before I met my girl. And that was a lifestyle for a long time. And that eventually caught up with me shortly after we got married. And boy, did it catch up with me. In 2006, we got married in May of 2006, September 2006. Had a horrible wreck. And when I say horrible, I'm lucky to be alive. Not everybody knows this, or some of you that know it have probably forgotten. Opening day of football season, and me and a buddy of mine, we met at a bar for some drinks for the 1 o'clock game kickoff for the Panthers. Well, the 1 o'clock game turned into the 4 o'clock game. 4 o'clock game turned into, hey man, the night game's coming up later, let's watch that one. So we stuck around and drank a whole bunch, a lot. Got behind the wheel of the car, went to drive home. By now it was dark, very late. Cell phone was dead. Wife's just panicking, I was following the red dots of the cars in front of me, and that's kind of keeping my track because, and you may relate to this, sometimes when you go over a creek or something wet, or you get into a car and you're very hot and sweaty, the inside of the windows fog up real fast. That happened, and when I did, I was really struggling to see the lights, trying to figure out what was going on, and then bam, just a huge explosion. Really, from there on, it was just scenes from like a movie. I woke up, there's a trooper in my face asking if I was okay. I said, I'm okay. Did I hurt anybody? He said, no, but we've got to get you out of here. You're bleeding very bad. I wake up again, I'm in an ambulance thinking, holy crap, I'm in an ambulance. I've never been in an ambulance before in my life. I'm out. I wake back up. Like I said in the movies, I'm on the gurney. I'm going down the little hallway, looking at the lights. Now I'm thinking, okay, this is bad. Get in the room. They're running tests, sewing me up. I don't remember being stitched up, and I don't remember the number, but I got a lot of stitches, a lot of staples in the back of my head. Jacked me up pretty good, totaled the car. I'd hit a cement pillar, if you will, head on. It pushed on the driver's side, it pushed the front wheel all the way back, peeled it back to me like a banana, jacked it up really bad. As you can imagine, we just got married. This just happened. I wake up again. I'm in my house now, laying in the bed, and I hear my parents talking in the next room, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that was quick. How'd they get here so fast? Well, the conversation I hear is, are you going to leave him? Boy, if that didn't jack with your head, you know. Thankfully, my wife is a strong woman. She did not leave me, but I'm here to tell you it was a rough year or so after that. I always wondered why I was spared in that wreck when I shouldn't have been. And, you know, in 2009, my little girl was born. Miracle. Really enjoyed that, having my little girl. We didn't have any help in South Carolina. It was just me and my wife and my little girl, no family. My jobs were dry. Could not find work. By now, you know, finances were done. Emotionally, I was done, depressed. So we moved back to North Carolina in 2011, I believe, and wanted to be around friends and family. So I got back here, bounced a couple jobs, finally found a great job where I'm at now today. I've been for almost 4 years. But, you know, looking back, I've had a gym membership for probably 15, 20 years of my life, and people would probably, if I told somebody that, they would say, really? Really? You know, I could not have been arrested for being a gym member because of lack of evidence. That's how bad it was. I went there. I was that person that you see every day that goes and exercises, but they don't look any different. Nothing. So I went searching. Ran into an old buddy of mine on YouTube, Todd Midget, NC Fit Club, and we have very similar paths. We went to high school together. I'm 3 years older than Todd, but we went to high school together. We were actually the high school mascot. He was it after I left, so that was kind of crazy. I went up to Western Carolina. Next thing I know, there's a familiar face. There's Todd. I bumped into him a couple of times at Western Carolina. We knew each other, but we were never really close. So I knew him, and he was a familiar face, and his transformation was fantastic. He was always kind of a skinny kid like me. I never realized that he put on the pounds that he did. I think he lost around 80 pounds. Correct me if I'm wrong, Todd, I'm sorry. 80 to 100 pounds. His transformation was phenomenal, and it was from one of the Beachbody programs. P90X is how he got started, and then got going with the Insanity programs. And I was just amazed, and, you know, I thought it was really cool that I knew somebody that actually had a before and after that was really cool. So called him up. We talked for a few weeks, tried to figure out, you know, what it was that I wanted to do. I told him I'm tired of, you know, just being out of shape. I felt like I was in shape. I wasn't. So he put me on the right programs. Since then, this was October of 2014. I've done Insanity Asylum Volume 1. I've done Volume 2. Done Insanity Max 30, worked out some with my wife on 21 Day Fix, which is fantastic, and I'm currently doing the Body Beats program now. So we went from couldn't justify buying one program to now we've counted them. I think we own 7 or 8, which is crazy. But that's kind of you know, why I do what I do. I've seen the transformations. I've done them myself. It's amazing. I lost 20 pounds from October 14 to, I would say, February, March of this year. I did not know I had 20 pounds to lose. I've always been that skinny guy. But looking at the before and after pictures, and I'll try to post those here as well, from when I started in October to where I am today, absolutely amazing. And to me, it's mind-blowing that I can come from this to here in such a short period of time. Which leads me to the coach thing. That's my story. I got into this business because I wanted to be an inspiration to people. I wanted to help people get into shape, you know, and I wanted to be that familiar face to people that know me or have been following this journey of mine since October. So whatever you do, you know, if you're watching this and that sounds like you and you're not happy, call us, okay? My story with Todd and some other guys, I always tell them, we went to Disney World a couple years ago, and I kind of laughed because I was looking around and I realized real quick that you could tell who was American before they even opened up their mouth, because we as an American society, we're lazy, we're big, we love convenience. You know, there is no magic pill, there is no magic cream, there is no magic juice to drink. You've got to put in some hard work, you've got to be committed, you've got to want to change before you make that change. that's what we're here to do. That's what Beachbody's here to do. And as a coach, that's what I do. I've been changing lives since October. And I've changed some lives that I didn't even realize I was changing through Facebook and people following my journey. And that to me is just amazing to me. My goal right now, we're starting at the beginning of August. So that gives us August, September, October, November, December. I've got 5 months left in this year. I want to change 25 more lives. You say, wow, that's not a lot. No, it's not. Just 25. I want you to be one of those 25. Contact me. Let's talk. Let's see what you want to do. Let's see what's bothering you. Let's see what you want to change, what you're ready to do, and let's start this journey together. Let's go into 2016 with so much flipping momentum that people are going to look at you and say, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I want you to be an inspiration to others. That's my story. Sorry I'm long-winded. I'm a yapper. But all right, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much if you made it this long in the video. And I look forward to hearing from you. Hopefully I hear from more than 25. Let's blow this thing out of the water, okay? Guys, again, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for listening.